Okay, so today I'd like to welcome everybody. I'm Donna Hoffman and I'm with Women on Course, and today is Behind the Designer Label, and we are going to be looking at tail today. And just a quick question, just for the chat, how many people own something from Tail? Some of the Tail wardrobes, raise your hands. Okay, good. Well, we have Tanya here today. Tanya, say hello. Tanya, you guys hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, Tanya, can you hear me?
She looks like she's frozen.
Oh, she's frozen. Okay, well, Tanya is frozen for right now. We have Jackie with Gals On and Off the Green, which is our online, and they have in-person reach. She has two shops, one in Dallas and one in Pittsburgh, and also sells online. So Jackie is here to help us here today. Hopefully Tanya will become unfrozen so we can ask her some questions.
Meanwhile,
Jackie.
hi everybody, how are you?
Yeah, so I'll start with Jackie. Jackie's not frozen. Jackie, you've been working with carrying tail for a long time. What are some of what does the brand stand for?
So we have been carrying tail since the very first day that we opened 17 years ago, and I think the brand has a couple of great characteristics about it. I think that it is extremely high quality. I think that it is very fashionable and on trend. And I think that it's a great value proposition for its price point, simply because a lot of what you get from tail truly washes and wears like iron. So if you get a pair of black pants, you no longer need to be on the quest for your next great pair of black pants, because the ones that you buy are going to last you. Wear them 2 or 3 days a week. They're going to, wash and wear, and you'll have them for 3 or 4 years. They won't need replaced. So super high quality, very good fashion, on and just on trend. They're just a really quality brand.
Okay, and then when we were talking with Tanya earlier, I guess Tail has been around for 45 years.
45 years.
45 years. What over the years that you've been doing this, what are the trends that you've seen in fashion? What, say 16 years ago to today, what are some of the trends that are happening? How is Tail accommodating that?
So one of the biggest things that we're seeing, and I'm sure a lot of the viewers here today would agree, especially if they've been playing more than, say, even 8 or 9 years. But when we first opened way back in 2004, I would say that we sold 70 to 80% shorts and capris, and skirts were a much smaller portion of our business. And now I would say that we're easily 60 or 70% skirts and 30 or 40% shorts, capris, pedal pushers. So a real big shift from a true Bermuda or some form of golfing short into skirts.
Okay. All right. Well, we have Tanya back. Tanya, are you with us?
Yes, so sorry about that. I'm having technical difficulties in the office this afternoon. I apologize.
Well, we'd love to hear. I told everybody that you've been around 45 years, the brand has. How did the brand begin, and do you know what sparked the idea to begin an apparel company?
The company's been owned by two families. The family that started it 45 years ago, they actually are part of the Lucky and Love franchise now, which I'm sure you're familiar with. They started it in because at the same time the men's brand Head was starting. She was like Heads and Tails, and it just kind of went from there. So it was that simple, that silly. And it's funny to me because I really don't think about the name other than I love the name. We will get ladies on Facebook and such like, how can you name a women's brand Tail and da 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 da. And I'm like, well, it just is. It works. So, but that's how the name was started. We toyed with changing it when the next owner bought it about 15, 16 years ago. And it has such brand recognition and such a loyal following, especially among our golf ladies, that we thought we had to keep it. There was just so much value in the name. So we stuck with it.
Great. Well, what kind of inspires your designs? Well, how would you describe the collections? Are they Preppy, sporty,
Uh,
classic, how would you describe them?
I like to think we have a little bit of everything for everyone. But really, I think what we're known for, and it's not something I necessarily gravitate towards, so I don't think about it when I'm pulling what I want to wear from a particular collection. But we're really known for our bright prints. We have two in-house designers that all they do are prints. Everything is done in-house. We own it. And I think really that's what the ladies know us for more than anything. And it's not a Lily-esque type print. It's usually very sporty, a lot of movement, so it flatters all body types. But it can be bright, it can be bold. You will be seen on the golf course in the distance with some of the colors that we put out there. But the ladies love it, and they love that the top matches the bottom, and they can do two tops and one bottom, that sort of thing.
And are there certain colors that you go with or certain types of patterns that keep reoccurring over the years?
We do a mix in each collection of geometric solids and then usually something organic, a floral, a palm, a frond, something like that. So the geometric could be polka dots, it could be squares laid on top of each other in strange ways with lines running through them, that sort of thing. I'm trying to think if I have any. I don't have any geometrics in here. I've pulled Fun in the Sun, which shows a lot of the florals, which is all florals. So you can kind of see.
Okay, yeah.
But each collection released will have a couple of core solid pieces, and then 3 to 4 geometric prints. We usually do anywhere from 4 to 5 or 4 to 7 sleeveless tops per collection. 2 to 3 short sleeve or half sleeves, and at least 1 long sleeve 3/4 zip, and then 3 to 5 fashion bottoms to coordinate with.
And how many collections do you come out with a year? It seems like you have a lot coming out. You have a lot of variety.
We do a fashion collection 1 per month, so there's 12 core fashion collections each month, and we've recently added 2 new sort of half a year collections to our assortment. One is called Better Than Basics, and it's typically always black and white, and it's just available for 6 months. It has a unique print, unique styles, and it's just made to supplement what the customer might be purchasing in the brighter fashion colors. It's actually done extremely well for us. And then we also have started our Fun in the Sun, which is long sleeve 3/4 zip. It's a really lightweight fabric called Glamour Jersey. It offers UPF 50+, and it's in bright, bold prints. We're actually going to be launching a couple of solids in it next spring. So, and some dresses in it as well.
And we're going to be seeing that in just a few minutes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, last question. I just want to ask you, what would you say Tail's best known for? You said prints and colors, but any kind of design, fashion forward things you've come out with that kind of has changed?
I think we have a couple of things that we've done really well. One, we've always done well, no matter how long the company's been around, and that is our golf bottoms. Some ladies might remember we had the Tail Tech pants 15, 20 years ago. I still have a pair. They're still my favorite capris in the summer because they're so lightweight, and I don't think anything is going to ever destroy that fabric. And I wish we could get more of that fabric, but that mill closed on us. So we went from that, just a very classic hook eye zip closure, sort of a fuller leg. And over time, like the last 8 to 10 years, we've moved to the pull on that a lot of ladies are favoring now. And we have a really wonderful fabric called Forever Forgiving by Stretch Woven, which is a poly spandex blend. It offers UPF 50 protection, but it's just this fabric, you can roll around in it, wear it for 2 days. It doesn't wrinkle. It's great for travel. I mean, you spill anything on it. I've spilled wine on mine, and it washes right out and I'm good to go 30 minutes later because of the moisture management that we have in the fabric. But these bottoms are probably the sleekest, slimmest look that we've done. Not quite a legging fit, but it is more of a tapered leg, 2 front pockets, 2 back pockets. It's a very clean pant. And we do it in 4 colors. And this is the short I happen to grab in our sand. But you can just see it's very, very basic. We call
What
it.
are your size run? Like, what do your sizes go from what to what?
We do 2 to 18.
2 to 18. Okay, great.
Anything in a constructed bottom is 2 to 18, but then like our jersey pull-on skirts will be extra small to extra large.
Okay. Jackie, what has kind of the feedback been from your customers on Tail that you've seen? What's their favorite thing?
So again, tried and true brand. Tail is probably in our top 5 for the last 17 years in terms of sales volume. I wholeheartedly agree with Tanya that forever the company has really been based on their bottoms and the fit of their bottoms. And I do feel like there's sort of a rise or a length, whether you like it a little bit higher on the tummy, whether you like it, more mid-waist or below the tummy, they have something for everybody. And they do, as she said, they really, you cannot get a product. It's indestructible and it's lovely. And again, you can have a 20-hour day and feel like a ragamuffin, and your tail trousers or tail skirts are going to look like you're fresh as a daisy. So the bottoms are what drove the company to its success. It's prints and it's very call it the matchy outfit that the country club gal does really like to wear. Certainly it, is one of the cornerstones of the brand itself, but the fit of the bottoms is the bomb.
Okay.
And
well,
I think there's 2 other styles that we do really well. And Jackie, I don't know how well they're doing for you, but we really have led the business with our golf dresses.
Yeah,
we were there before pretty much anybody else was, and which is great because it kind of gave us a piece of the market that now has stayed loyal to us. And the other one that the ladies seem to love and we can't keep in stock when we do them is the long sleeve 3/4 zip. Everywhere around the country, everybody likes them. So
I would completely agree. The dresses definitely, you do 12 fashion drops a month, plus you're better than basics. It's something that, dresses in general are taking a, sort of a more front and center position in how we're dressing for golf and after golf. But yours really do a great job. It's not the same cookie cutter dress month after month after month, but the fit really does fit from extra, extra small to extra large beautifully. And we sell just as many in the larger sizes as we do in the smaller sizes, which is very interesting. I think that's a tell about the fit. And I would agree. That's why I'm really interested to look at Fun in the Sun, because I do agree the 1/4 zip, lightweight, long sleeve is really on trend everywhere. Dawn and I were just talking about it coming back from Colorado, how important the sun protection is. And I do think your fabric is really lovely. So, this evening we'll get to showcase some of that.
Yeah, and I like dresses because I'm not a good match for. I always find a top and then I have to find the bottom to go with it, and it's not a much. So I like a dress because it's all in one piece. And women, of course, I'll see someone in a dress. I go, "Ooh, who makes that dress?" And every time I turn the collar, it's a tail dress every single time. So I do
love hearing that. Thank you.
Yeah, let's jump and see some things. I know the ladies are anxious to see some things, so we want to start with. What do you want to start with, Tanya?
Well, I grabbed some essentials. It's kind of hard to see because they're dark colors, that sort of thing. And Jackie, you can speak to how well you're doing with the Aubriana pant. It's a ponte that we do. It's our slimmest fit. And as Jackie mentioned, we do 2 different rises. We do a modern, which is going to fall just below your waist, and then a classic, which should hit at the natural waist. When I'm feeling chubby, I go with the classic, and when I'm feeling slim, I go with the modern. But the Aubriana is a great ponte pant, which is a nice, it's our heaviest weight pant. It kind of feels like sucks you in just a little bit. And these are really cute because they have a nice little satin tuxedo stripe down the side. We do these in our night navy and onyx black. And our
That
newest,
that side piping is particularly slimming. And I know for me, you know, if for those of you who know me and talk about me, I'm pretty thick bottomed. I call myself athletic round. And even for somebody who really, you know, I call my thighs my guns, that the piping that goes down the side of that pant for all body types, but especially for a thicker body type, can really add length and a slimming illusion, if you will. So yes, I am a fan.
And just so as you are viewing, all of these items are available on Jackie's website. And Jackie, you can maybe type your website into the chat feature there.
Sure. We sent a particular link.
We sent a link out and we'll send it out to you. It was on your Zoom. We'll send you the link post event, but also there is a discount of 20% if you use the code
TAIL20.
TAIL20.
And that's now through Friday at noon. The discount's available for the items in the Sip and Shop website.
Okay. All right. So we've seen and those are full length pants, Tanya, right?
we do an ankle in that one, and then we do a 31 inch. So we do a full length and an ankle. And the ankle, it just kills it. It seems to magically work for just about any lady, unless you are blessed to be, you know, 5'10" and above. So our newest bottom line, and Jackie, I don't know how well this is done for you, is something we call it the Allure bottom line. And it's also a forever forgiving, has a nice stretch, but a little less stretch than our mulligans. And it's a lighter weight, still offering UPF 50. And it's a pull on, but it happens to be a classic fit. So it pulls up to your waist. And it's the type of pant, like if I'm feeling thin, I can go down to like a 6 or an 8 and I get a nice slim look. And if I'm not feeling slim, I can go to an 8 or 10 and it still seems to fit fine, and it's looser in the legs and I got a little bit more movement. And what I like about them is the fabric has just a little bit more of a sheen to it than our Forever Forgiving. And then the Ponte, it's almost like a dressy golf pant, but not too dressy. And we're doing it in an ankle pant, so 28 inch inseam. We're doing it in a full length pant, 31 inch inseam, a capri, a short. And it's actually a longer short. It's the longest short we do, the only short we do, and it's a 22.5 inch outseam on the short. And one of the styles that has done so well that we've done with this line is we've done a shorter skirt and we've done a longer skirt. So we have a 17 inch skirt in it, and then we have a 19.5 inch skirt.
So Tanya, on the pants, I noticed they're white. How see-through are they, or how thick are they? Like, you know, with white pants.
Well, I think one of the things we do well, like my hand's in here now, and with the light, you can kind of see it. But if I'm wearing them, I never feel exposed because we do a tummy control panel in the white. It's nude. So
yeah,
you don't really see anything. And then the same with the back pockets. Those are also nude. Nice stretchy fabric. I mean, I'll confess, it seems like all my undies happen to be black, and nobody ever, you can't see black undies through my white pants. So not to overshare, I apologize. No, it's one of the things our designers, their attention to detail, they do really well with the nude liner. Same thing with the skirts. They have like nude shorties built in, which is better than the white because the white really does show through.
Yes.
If you're wearing white on white. So it works well.
And that's a pro tip even for your white trousers at home, gals. Definitely wear a nude panty underneath your white trousers instead of white panties underneath, because the white really will show through the fabric.
Yes.
Okay, what else do we have?
Okay, so those are kind of our essential bottoms. Jackie was put some of our outerwear up. And these are just nice, light, depending upon where you live, can almost be year round. Like my sister wears this quilted vest all the time. but she thinks it's cold when it's 80 degrees outside. So, and which is ironic since we live in Savannah and it is 80 degrees all the time here. And then the same fabric, we're doing a nice jacket in as well. Everything has zippers, pockets, so you're good to go as far as plain. I think our warmest, even those are the quilted, is our Leilani, which is a brushed plush. And it's one of those fabrics that just feels like butter on the inside. Like you don't even want to wear anything underneath it because it just feels so good on your skin. This is probably the jacket we've been making the longest.
This is a wardrobe essential. I bought this as a team gift for holiday one year for my team. This is my car coat. This is my travel jacket. As she said, it feels good on the skin. It's great on an airplane. I fold mine in half and roll it and just put it in the bottom of my briefcase. This is, if you're looking for a jacket or you're planning on traveling, this is a wardrobe essential.
And it's, I mean, like I'll tie it around my waist if I'm out walking around, that sort of thing, or over my shoulders, because it's light enough that you're able to do that. And then some of the other things I brought, we were talking about a little bit, some of our prints. And this will actually give you a good indication of some of the different ones we do.
Again, you need all these basics so that when you have these wild prints, you have something to wear, because I have all prints everywhere. I don't have any basics. I never wear anything.
You can do that too. One trend that we've really seen with the dresses is women who are 2 different sizes, top, bottom.
Yeah.
We'll do a top and a skirt that match and it looks like a dress, but they can go up or down as they need to based on their body type. That's
idea.
Really well. This is actually one of my favorite florals. This is coming out this fall. It's very retro. It's very bright, but this is the long sleeve 3/4 zip. I wish you could touch it, feel it. The Glamour jerseys just got a really silky, great feel to it. I love them. The only thing I would change about them, and this is just because I don't like showing my posterior, is I wish we had a high-low hem on some of them.
I do like the zipper. I love the zipper treatments, Tanya. They're easy move. They are taped. They add, again, some length, you know, just because of the way that they're piped, but it makes a kind of a beautiful statement without being a dumbed down like chrome or silver zipper, if you will.
I have a tail top I bought, I don't know, 15 when I started. It's like a rose color and the fabric is so beautiful, soft and buttery. I still have it. It's still wash wear. It's like I pull it all the time. It's a bright pink, kind of like what I'm wearing now, bright pink.
Tanya, do you have the sister top print? Do you have the Mahalo Blooms print? Because I love that one. That's that beautiful pink and yellow one. Oh my gosh, with white, it's stunning. Yes.
And like these are nice because they have a nice princess seam coming in. You can't really see that, but it's very flattering. And you have the mesh underarm.
And so this would be a print that I typically wouldn't gravitate to. We just received a shipment of this Fun in the Sun collection in our Texas store. And when this came out of the box, I'm like, well, you know, a print for everybody, ha, ha, ha. And then sure enough, we had some in-store foot traffic and, you know, just here, try this on. We've got a new shipment that came in. This print is a sleeper, stunning with white. This just screams summer. It is, this is just really, again, the hanger appeal to me was not good. And on the body, this is a beautiful print. And again, the prints can hide some sins. So I'm a big fan of, you know, if we're feeling a little thick in the tummy after, you know, a little COVID, prints can be our friend.
And Tacky, that's a good summer weight. You could wear that in the heat because it's, people think long sleeves, I don't want to wear it, but.
It is designed to be worn when it's warm.
Okay.
Or layering when it's cold. And speaking of hiding, this is a nice geometric complementary colors with the pink, a little bit of orange, the aqua blue and white, and the up down. Just, you know, you don't know where to look. It doesn't doesn't capture on any one part of your body, and that makes it flattering. Plus,
it does
great.
And these tops you're showing, the Fun in the Sun, they're all the same top, we're just showing different prints, or are they different stylings too?
There's actually 2 different styles in this guy. The first two have princess seams, and then they have the mesh under the arm, and they have a mock neck.
Okay.
neck.
So those would be called the Ani, the ANI, if you're looking at the Sip and Shop. That's the Ani style.
Yes. And then the other three are just a wee bit different, and they have like a white band, like flat piping, just to kind of set off the print and the arm, and it elongates the arm because it goes up from the neck and down. Along with that, you have a funnel neck, so it's very clean, lean, and with this geometric print, very slenderizing, and then just a solid back on this one. So there are two slightly different styles.
And you said these have matching skirts, so you could put it together so it looked like a dress?
Oh, not with these particular prints. We didn't do these prints in skirts, but they do tie back to our essentials in the white or the night. And then we have fashion bottoms that'll be coming out throughout the season in the pinks or the yellows or some of the blues that would coordinate with them.
So each the colors like match the next
Yes.
collections. They all match.
Mm-hmm. The you'll see the top bottoms that are dressed like in the monthly drops of the fashion collections. So we are going to be doing solids specific to Fun in the Sun in 2 seasons. We're not, given how vibrant these prints can be, we're not doing top bottom.
Got it.
Not in golf anyways. We actually are going to be doing it in tennis. So with a little shorter skirt, it changes the dynamic.
Mm-hmm.
And you can kind of pull it off. And that'll be next fall. Okay. So next June. And this is probably my second favorite. This is hit or miss. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it actually has parrots on it.
Yeah. Parrots and pineapples. Pineapples.
Yep. Pineapples and parrots. So, or cockatoos, I guess. So, but it's very fun. The colors are awesome. And it just screams, let's go have a margarita or a Mai Tai after a round for me. So we are, one of the prints we're probably known for are animal prints. We do a lot with leopard, hence this little cheetah guy here. One of our best selling this past season was also a cheetah, but it was a soft pink, darker pink, and a yellow on a white background. And we could not keep it in stock. The ladies loved it.
So animal prints are timeless. They never go away, whether it's in home fashion or women's fashion. But I love the modern twist on your cheetah. I love that it's just not brown and black or gold and, brown and black. Yeah. This is a very, very fresh, just a fresh look on a classic print. I love it. I think that's exceptional.
And look for zebra to come out next spring, Jackie. Black and white. It's very now we get to our dresses, and we have 3 different prints in 2 different styles. I'll start with my favorite. This is a half sleeve, and this is just a nice retro, very 60s mod print, big flowers. But the lines in the flowers also almost make it like a geometric feel, like the print's so blown up, you don't realize you're looking at flowers necessarily. The half sleeve is my favorite sleeve. I always try to get the designers to do more of those.
We would encourage the same, whether it's in a dress or in a short sleeve top. We are seeing a huge demand for the half sleeve. Yes,
it is proving to be a bestseller time and again. It's really started picking up. All the dresses come with shorties, built-in shorties, and 2 front pockets, usually zipper pockets, so everything's contained and safe.
What are the lengths on your dresses? Are they like for someone that's 5'9"? How?
We kind of went right middle of the road. We're 36.5 inches from the neck to the bottom.
Okay.
We do a few that are 35. But we're finding if we go any shorter than that, even the ladies that are 5'4", 5'5" find it just a little too short, a little bit maybe, even with shorties, like, oh, I feel like, you know, I'm a little exposed back there kind of thing.
Yeah.
But that seems to work. We do get requests from taller ladies that they want them longer. And we get requests from shorter ladies that they want them shorter, or they want them so they don't have, like this particular one. One of the nice things about it is it's a straight hem. So anybody that is short can hem it. The other style dress that we're doing with this is a little cap sleeve, and it has a flouncy hem.
Oh, very cute.
See that?
This
So-
is very, very cute on. Again, back in Texas, working with clients in this little flirty hem at the bottom is really very sweet. And this stripe, again, most women would say, oh my gosh, I could never wear this horizontal stripe. But because of the way that the stripes are blocked and because of the flirty hem, this really becomes wearable for almost every body type. It really does.
Yeah. I mean, when it's on, it's got so much movement that it's not like, oh my gosh, you look like a wall with stripes painted across you. And as Jackie said, the hem is really cute on this style. I love what they did. It's not just a flounce that goes all the way around. It's little pockets, little half moons of flounces. So it's almost kicky.
And
Very-
Tanya, did you mentioned before that you actually design the fabric itself?
Yes.
You design the fabric. Okay.
And I mean, not me personally. I'd love to take
Yeah.
credit, but we have two print designers in house at our headquarters in Miami, and we have 3 golf and 3 tennis, and 2 others that just kind of float. So we're at 8 designers right now, plus the 2 print designers, 10 designers, and usually we have between 10 and 15. So this is kind of light for us right now. But yeah, they work hard. They do shows. I mean, they get inspiration from anything and everything. They'll do the fashion shows. They'll go up to New York. They'll watch trends, just color trends, that sort of thing. In the stripy dress, we did a really fun fruit print.
This, again, a little bit hard to see in the video, doesn't have great hanger appeal. This dress is super sweet. This just reminds me of what you'd wear to a picnic, a summer concert, going out to lunch with a girlfriend. So again, when I look at these clothes, I mean, clearly they're technical, they are built with stretch and UV protection, and they're built for sport and being athletic. But if you look at these prints that she's holding up in these dresses, you know, as we talked even in Colorado Springs, I see big chunky white enamel necklace and a pair of espadrilles and maybe a little white simple cardigan if you're, you know, going out to dinner in the evening. These are clothes for life. And I will also point out that the price point on these dresses are amazing. These are roughly an $89 price point. Is that correct?
That sounds right. They might be 90.
Oh, 93. Yeah, 93. Yeah, 93 now. Yeah. But I mean, that's amazing because dresses can be as much as $165, $200. So to get into a full outfit under $100, and especially now with a promotional price on them, this is something really to look at in your wardrobe. It really is.
Yeah, especially when it's so hot out and just regular clothes are not made with the moisture wicking. You just feel hot in those regular clothes. These are designed to be outside. So yeah, I love, Jackie, how you give the suggestion of what to pair it with, and all of a sudden now I want to buy them all. I need my white chunky necklace and my espadrilles. Metallic shoes that go everywhere.
I will be the best dressed lady under the bridge.
I usually put on the running shorts and a t-shirt when it's really hot. That's the only thing I can think to put on my body because I just want something cool.
Now wear the straight dress. You'll look amazing and you'll feel good.
Very true. The third
Pretty.
nice floral, again, a nice pink, dark pink, orange, a little purplish blue, white, and it's a floral, but the way they've done it, it has a lot of movement. It's almost like pinwheels moving around, which makes it very flattering on the body. So
What's the bottom on that one? Is that a straight hem?
it's the same as the fruit and the stripes. This is the same style, just a different print with the flirty hem.
Now, as far as fit, do these come in like small, medium, large? They come in numbers?
The dresses are extra, extra small to extra large.
Okay.
So it'll do a 202 to an 18.
Okay.
The extra large is usually 16, 18.
I agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
Would you mind showing the shorties?
I would not mind.
And someone's question, does they make skirted legging for golf? What's a skirted, Rose, what's a
A
skirted-
skegging? Like leggings with a little skirt, Jackie?
Oh,
Skegging?
yeah. Is that what you mean?
We do not right now. We have gone more with the legging with a little wrap skirt that kind of snaps on. It's a light bi-stretch woven. I like it because I can pop it off, go to my workout class, and pop it back on, and my buns are covered. So the shorty, this is a white pair. I don't know if that's the best.
Are they mostly white?
No, it depends upon the dress that it's paired with.
Okay.
Some will be a navy if it's a navy-based dress. If it's a darker dress, we'll do black.
Are they compression at all, or they're kind of loose fitting?
They are compression. It's a performance jersey, is the bulk of the short with a 5-inch inseam. And then the top, which should hit at the natural waist, is a compression that you'll find like in the inside of our golf pants. Little tummy control.
Okay, great.
And
Thank
again,
you. No, those look great.
Yeah,
I love the wide waistband on those, Tanya, because again, it's very smoothing. When you get the more narrow waistband, that's what can kind of cut your tummy pooch right in half. But when you have the nice wide waistband, that's very, very smoothing across the tummy. No cutting, no rolling, no, yeah, just a good fit.
Yeah, I would agree. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Great question.
Okay. Any other questions or things to see?
I just brought the fun in the sun in, but I'm happy to pull anything else anybody would like to see. Jackie, any suggestions you want me to possibly grab?
Well, I sort of worry about, we don't like to tease. I like to show you things that you'll be able to purchase, unless you have any futures that you think are going to be a knockout that you want to tease us all with.
Yeah, like what's coming up in the next collection?
Well, you're going to see shorter skirts from us. We're going to go shorter than 17 inches. I don't think I have any on hand. They'll be a little bit later this fall.
And when you say that, so as we talk about a fashion collection where you have, 3 to 5 sleeveless and 2 to 4 short sleeve, and then you have your fashion bottoms, all of them going shorter, or are we just testing the waters with 1 or 2 of them?
We're just testing the waters. We'll stick with our 18-inch outseam by and large for our skirts, and offer 16 and 17-inch like every other collection, I think.
Okay.
Coming up.
Any questions anybody has for Tanya or Jackie?
Is anybody, I have a question. Is anybody wearing tennis skirts to play golf? No?
I see much younger girls wear them because they like the shorter length. And so to get a short skirt, they buy a tennis.
Yes.
I would agree with that in general. Occasionally, we will have, the non, the less younger gal. Occasionally we'll have a typical, in our shop, our typical customers are probably 50, 55 and older, and all the way up to 75 or 80, looking fashionable. And I'm looking at some of the crawl here, and that's why I carefully worded my question. Most of our customers prefer longer length. Most of us want to be age appropriate. I'm 55. We preach, be pleased with your body type and who you are, and if you feel good, rock your clothes and do whatever. But it wouldn't matter to me whether I was a size 0 or 2. If I'm 65 years old, I just don't feel like it's as appropriate to wear something 4 inches above my knee. But again, you do you rock it, feel the way that you want to feel. But I would say the majority of our customers would still be looking at that. 17, I think, is fine. 16, I'll be curious to see what kind of a response you get to that.
Well, you are playing a sport too. So your length, the skirts are going to go up and down depending on how you move. I say this is a game of movement. So remember, you're bending over, you're getting in and out of carts. Skirts tend to ride up when you're sitting and moving. So that 17 inches becomes 15 or 14 inches. So if you start at 16 or 15, it could be the booty's going to, pants are going to show.
Which is what may be okay if you're playing with really good girlfriends,
Right.
but especially in mixed company. Yeah.
Right.
If you're playing at that corporate outing, I'd like to see you wear something a little longer.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's great. Well, thank you, ladies, so much for sharing all this. This has been great. And everybody for taking your time to come out and see what's behind the label here. And if you have not tried Tail, this might be a great opportunity to buy a couple pieces and see how they fit. Because once you're in the brand, once you know these brands, then when the new collections come out, you know your size, you know how it fits, and you can keep adding and collecting. And I think that would be pretty cool.
If anybody has any questions or issues, and again, I think Donna will send an email out again with a Sip and Shop link. And again, the code is TAIL20. That's valid until Friday at noon. But if you have any specific questions, just email me. It's just Jackie, JACKIE at, our full retail name is galsofandoffthegreen.com. And we get inquiries all the time from our remote customers. It can be difficult to shop online. And if you're not certain, give me a shout. I'll help you out.
Yeah, and Jackie, I'll put Jackie's email. She's very good at helping you if you want to send a picture, you know, what size am I? I'm in between, or what do you think would look good on my body type? I went into her shop once because I didn't know what length to get. And I remember she said, nope, yes, no, yeah, this looks good. Because I just never knew, do I go this length? And again, getting into my 60s, like I want to look age appropriate would be different if I was in my 40s. So she's very, very good at helping you. And then if the size doesn't fit, you can return it, Jackie, right? Just
Yes, absolutely. Yep, no big deal. So, and yeah, we'll do free shipping for this promotion too. So anything that you order through Friday using the tail code, we'll be happy to accommodate you. Please be a little bit patient. Some of this stuff is trickling into the warehouse, so there could be some short delays. We are really seeing just issues in general with merchandise coming, you know, off the boats and into their warehouses, and from the warehouses and, you know, to the UPS and into our stores. We featured what we featured tonight because in theory, 99% of this is available now or ready to ship within a week or two. But again, if we take a delay, please be patient. We'll keep you updated as we know. If there's a problem, we'll let you know.
great, thank you. And yes, if you did miss any of the recording, we did record this, and we'll send the link. It takes a few minutes for it to do its thing, but I will send the link to the recording as well to everyone.
And you know what? A good question just came in from Sharon. Yes. So shipping. So our website is a little bit weird and it can't double discount. So when you place your order, it will look like you are charged shipping. This is just a pre-authorization. We will hit your card with only the amount of the apparel. The shipping charge will be manually removed before the actual charge hits your card. So you'll automatically get your 20% discount off of your apparel purchase. Shipping will be there. We'll remove that before your actual charges go through.
Great, thank you.